Hey guys, in this video I will talk about something I did recently and something I'm going to do. So I'm going to start a very interesting project, which is the OpenAI Real Time SDK for the .NET. The OpenAI, they already have the SDK, but I don't think that is the best way to do that. You can take a look, they have the Real Time SDK. This project, if you look at over here, so you can tell they have the SDK for the .NET. Yeah, they have the example. They have the real time. This is for the real time. It's just read the file and post that to the OpenAI server. I don't think that is very good because I think we need to have a better way to handle that. We could drag some component to your form, to your desktop form or WPF form. That will be much easier for the developer to use the API or use the SDK. You guys may already know I do create a whole bunch of video about how to use the OpenAI Real Time API. This one is about how to use the C# to load the OpenAI API. But you can tell I still have a whole bunch of what's the weather of the Texas Frisco?
In Dallas, Texas, the temperature is quite high.
Yeah, you can tell I still have a whole bunch of the code, a lot of code over here. For the developer, they don't want to understand this code. They just want to use the application, use the SDK. So that is why I want to create some SDK, which is .NET component, allow user to drag the component to their application and set up some parameter, like set up the API key, set up the event, like once the collection created or once the session created, and the system prom or something. So users don't need to care about how they communicate with the OpenAI server. They only need to care about the what parameter they need to set, what event they could use. Like once they got some message from the OpenAI, we just hook up an event such as the answer received or something like that. So also I will add something. Let me show you. So I already initialized the project. I will put the project to the description over here. So basically, here is what I'm going to do. We have a core function, which is the core about how to process the protocol between the client side and the OpenAI. Then we have the desktop version, and we have the WPF edition. So WPF edition, basically, if you are using a WPF, so you just create a window and just drag the component over there and set up some property. Okay, you need to set up the OpenAI API key. You need to set up something. You need to hook up some event and then run it. Then you could talk with the OpenAI Real-Time API. This will be very cool. And also I will add some volume bar. So when you talk, the volume bar will keep increase, keep decrease. So it's reflect your volume. This should be very cool, and it could use for the WPF desktop edition, and probably MVC version or the JavaScript jQuery or something. I have not yet made the decision. Do we need to do the web version? But of course, we need to do the desktop edition. desktop WPF and the one UI probably. So that will be 3 versions will be available. So user could only drag the component to over there. They don't need to understand the protocol, this command. They just need to understand the event, what event they will get. Like when after they talk, after we ask the question, so we will trigger an event. That basically is event-driven component. Yeah, that's just a start. I already initialized the project over here. So this is the project I will install here. This one is the one I created for the WPF demo, but I will move this code, some of this code, and polish this code, and move it to this project, to this component. Right now it's still in the developer branch. I will keep add more stuff over here. So once it's ready for release, I probably will create another video for how to use this SDK, and I will keep add more stuff to this one. This will help the Windows developer, the C# developer, .VB.NET developer to use the OpenAI API easily. That is why I want to create this one, because even the OpenAI's official API, they talk about the SDK, but all this SDK is just like a console application. Where if you look at their sample, it's just a test. They don't have the UI, because in the .NET world, still have a lot of people use Windows Form application, so they need some UI. They would later have some components which could drag to there and set up the properties and everything's working. Yeah, that will be much helpful for the .NET developer. This is for the .NET. I probably will create the Swift one, the iOS Swift one, but we will take a look. Start this one first. Hopefully, we could have this done in. I could have this done in 1 week or something like that. So you guys could use that. This one will be help the developer do the development very quickly, but they still need the OpenAI API key. They need to take care of that. This will be open source. I will open source this one so everyone could get the original source code, and of course everyone could contribute for this project if they want. Yeah, hopefully we will get this out next week sometime. Yeah, hopefully your guys will like this project. Here I will put the link over in the description of this video. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.